Houston 5 Tango Romeo, turn left at Hotel 3, taxi to Cutter. Alright, I'm looking for Hotel, I'm not going to be able to make Hotel 3. Afterward, turn left at Hotel 2, left on Hotel to Cutter with... You got over here, straight into the ramp. Straight into the ramp. Stopping Romeo.
Envoy 3517, monitor tower.
Monitor tower. Ground is now only 54, Oxford 13, taxi access, and get the altitude.
Friendly 354, Phoenix ground, runway 25 right, taxi via Delta 7 Echo.
25 right, Delta 7, exit 54.
King Air 400 Bravo Kilo, was that you calling clearance? Number 0 Bravo Kilo, clear to the Wichita Airport. After departure, fly runway heading. For radar vectors, St. John's 9 departure. Albuquerque transition. Direct. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 250, 3 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.2. Squawk 4152.
All right, guys, I think we are live now. Let me raise this up a little bit here. Fix that. Okay. So, I'm here at Sky Harbor, and it is extremely windy today. The wind is blowing really fierce up here today.
At Delta 9 behind a Pilatus.
Delta 9 Air, Echo to 25 right behind the Pilatus at Delta 9 Frontier 1370.
All right. So like I said, it is really, really windy out here. I didn't know if how well this is going to work.
Ground taxi Delta to spot 3.
But we're gonna try a little sunset edition today. It's a very clear, well, not very clear. We've got quite a bit of haze in the sky, but we don't have any clouds, and we should get a really nice sunset coming up here in a little bit. And we've got a 1 southwest pushing back right now. Let's see what we've got. Flight 256 to Palm Springs, California.
Ground fairway 614, Fox 5, ready to fly.
Split wing 614, Phoenix ground. Push at your discretion.
Push our discretion, sorry.
And I think we should be seeing some cargo arrivals. I believe, well, there's a Southwest on the way in, coming in right now for the south side, followed by a regional jet.
Southwest 256, ready for taxi with Delta.
Southwest 256, Phoenix ground. Runway 25 right, taxi via Delta 11 Echo behind Frontier.
Delta 11 Echo behind Frontier.
And there you just heard on air traffic control, if you're able to hear that, they were given permission to taxi. Departing runway 25 left, behind Frontier.
Executive 378 Phoenix, ground afternoon runway 25
is right
left
there.
at Hotel 7, taxi via hotel.
Executive 378 approach, partially blocked for 25 left, Hotel 7 intersection, via hotel.
And Frontier 376 will be headed to Chicago Midway.
Runway 25 left and Hotel 7 via hotel.
Right there.
Phoenix ground, November 400 Bravo Kilo, ready to taxi with Delta pump cutter.
Oh, it's getting really, camera's really shaking in the wind there. I gotta hold it.
Except 542 Phoenix clearance, standby. KR 400 Bravo Kilo, Phoenix ground. Follow the citation 680, taxiing out, runway 25 left at Hotel 7.
And this little,
taxi via hotel.
Follow the citation
this little,
to Hotel 7 for 25 left.
Where is it? It's headed to, whoa.
1873 just made the turn on
Solo.
headed Charlie 5. Sorry, Charlie. Oh, spot 5, I'm sorry.
Southwest 1873 Phoenix ground taxi, Delta 11 to the ramp.
Delta 11 to the ramp, Southwest 1873.
Southwest 3680 ground taxi Delta to the gate.
Top of the gate, Southwest 3680.
Feels
542 Phoenix
like the wind is picking up.
Flagship 542, Roger, clear the Scottsdale Airport. After
There goes,
runway heading. Maintain
there goes our
5,000.
Frontier. Right
Departure
there.
frequency 119.2.
Headed to Chicago.
Block 4254. Flagship 542, repeat correct, good day.
Roger, wing 614, ready to check.
Spirit wing 614, runway 25 right, taxi via Delta 9er Echo.
Delta 9er Echo, 25 right, spare wing 614.
King Air 400 Bravo Kilo. Let's verify you're squawking 4152.
41520 Bravo Kilo.
We've got a Spirit that is ready to taxi right now. They were just given...
November 0 Bravo Kilo. It's coming up as 4333 for some reason.
They were given permission to taxi out there.
Thanks. Exec 378, monitor tower 120.9er. Have a good day.
Exec 378, monitor tower, good day.
Okay, 0 Bravo Kilo. I'm receiving it now. You can monitor tower 120.9er. Have a good day.
1209, 0 Bravo Kilo, good day.
And that Spirit is headed to Minneapolis. Flight 1614 headed to Minneapolis. And I see that we are buffering again. So it's getting a little choppy. going to make a quick adjustment on the tripod here.
Information Echo now current, wind 25019er, gust 26, altimeter 2983.
So if you just heard the tower saying that the wind is 190 or
Departure Southwest 256, 2,900 climbing.
winds are 19 gusting to 26.
Southwest 256, contact departure on 126.8.
Not my bad.
And it certainly feels like every bit of it. All right, we got some momentary calm in the wind here. 19 knot wind, 19 knot sustained wind here. There's Spirit heading to Minneapolis.
Takeoff.
Now we need about 1 more minute for 614.
Doing 614, cancel takeoff clearance and hold short, runway 25 right.
We'll short 25 right, fairway 614.
American 2104, Phoenix Tower.
All right, so Spirit needs another minute or so.
Runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
They're not quite ready to go yet.
2104, 25 right, clear for takeoff.
So American will take the runway. And this American 2104 is headed to Detroit. It's an Airbus A321. It's one of the older Airbus A321s.
Ground Southwest 762, spot 4, Delta.
Southwest 762, finish ground, runway 25 right, taxi via Delta, Delta 13, hold short of Echo.
And there goes American.
25 right, Delta 13, hold short of Echo. Southwest.
As you can see, the sun is getting kind of low in the sky now. And it looks like Spirit is ready. Spirit 614 is an Airbus A320 Neo. It's one of the newer A320s.
American 968, Phoenix clearance. On request, it'll be just a second, and it will be a full route clearance. 0005. Void is not off by 08. And time now is 2357. Monitor tower.
Ground was still trying to talk to it, I think, but should you have a wheels up on 05 while 08? Can you hold short of Echo at Delta 13 for a second?
American 968, clearance is available if you're ready to copy. American 968, clear to the Memphis airport. Via the Broke 1 departure. Maxo transition.
All right, it looks like they're giving some clearances now on the ground frequency.
Direct Lima.
So that's kind of cool.
Tango. Then the Hotel Oscar Bravo Romeo Kilo 3 arrival. Maintain 8,000. Expect flight level 350, 3 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.8, squawk 0740.
Phoenix ground, Wishman 8, Jackson 6, and we echo ready back.
American 968, expect your final altitude of flight level 350, 3 minutes after.
All right, so it looks like there were supposed to be two UPS flights landing, and they
Phoenix ground, runway
looks like they've
left
been
at Hotel 7, taxi via hotel.
canceled. That's kind of strange.
Delta 491, holding short of Delta.
Delta 491, Phoenix ground, taxi Delta to the gate. Have a good day.
Delta to the gate, good day.
Or, well, one of them is very, very late, so we're not going to see the UPS and FedEx coming in from Memphis. Will be
pushing off at Charlie 14 with Echo.
after sunset.
Southwest 1325, Phoenix ground, roger.
And we have a Southwest getting ready to push. Let's see if I can move my tripod a little bit so we can see down toward the other end. One Southwest is ready to leave. .762. Flight 762 headed to San Diego today. The 737-700. And it looks like they are holding short of the runway. All right, so they were told to hold short.
Wingspan 8 Phoenix Tower traffic 4 mile miles. We'll check Hotel 6
So there isn't really too much traffic at this hour right now. I'm just moving the tripod a little bit. Okay, so we've got a Honda Jet, and they just cleared one for 25 left to land. That Honda Jet will be landing on the right side and headed to the FBOs over there. Let me see if I can get a shot of that. I see it. It's hard to see in the viewfinder. That plane is so tiny.
how close to altitude
right there.
you guys like 300 feet into this?
And that's our Honda jet, a little business jet.
North of us, so maybe like right at the right.
There have actually been quite a bit of
The report.
business jets today landing here. I saw a lot of them earlier.
Southwest 1325, we're at spot 8, taxi with Echo.
Southwest 1325, runway 25 right, taxi via Delta 13.
25 right, via Delta 13, Southwest 1325.
All right, and there is another one that is, what's that one coming in for 25 left?
You'll be first if you're ready to go. American 751, please tell you first if you're ready.
All right, so there's an American coming up behind the 2nd Southwest right there.
62, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
American is back there somewhere. So we've got 762. 762 is taking the runway right now. And this flight, of course, is headed to San Diego. They had quite a bit of a delay. I don't know exactly what their delay was. And we do see another one landing on 25 right. Right there. I believe that would be JSX.
Southwest 762, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff. Southwest 1335, can you try with 25
And they're on the ground, and they park over at the FBO as well. We've got the 2nd Southwest was told to line up and wait. This one is headed to Houston. The Southwest 1325 is a 737-800. Currently lined up on the runway, waiting to go. There is a little bit of a delay in the audio between the air traffic control and the live activity that I'm looking at. I'm not quite sure what causes it, but air traffic control is delayed.
Number 452? Yeah, hotel is the Ramses frequency. Hotel the Ramses frequency.
And there goes 1325 headed off to Houston. Kind of hard for me to see looking straight into the sun like that to try to find the plane down there. There it is.
Right, clear for takeoff. 1412 short of Delta for
1412 Phoenix ground.
And American has been cleared to go. So runway 25 right.
visual 25 left. Hotel 115 Phoenix Tower, runway 25 right available. I will take it. Hotel 115, change to runway 25 right, runway 25 right.
American 462, Phoenix clearance, afternoon, full route to Atlanta, available when you're ready to copy.
1325, traffic departure today.
American 462, cleared to Atlanta Airport via the Eclipse 1 departure. Phase transition, El Paso, Fort Stockton, J138, San Antonio, Q24, Lima Sierra Uniform, Shire intersection, Sierra Hotel, Yankee.
All right, so we'll turn down the ground frequency right now. There is going to be a United departing. They are headed over on the north side over to the East Bridge. So they'll be showing up there in a couple of minutes as soon as they make their way around.
American 751, traffic departure today.
Push today, American 751.
Yeah, that United is going to be a 737-800 making its way to the East Bridge. So like I said, there isn't really a lot of traffic today, but I wanted to get out here and at least do something. We've got a Southwest 4115 from Burbank, California, a 737-700, and they're going to be landing on 25 right, which is the closest one to me. 25 right. And they are right there. Hard to focus on that light. There we go. That's a little bit better. And there goes a gust of wind. They'll be coming by, whoops, they'll be coming by right in front of us here. Possibly even parking in one of the gates right here. I see, well, I don't see any, I don't see any ops people waiting. I don't see any ops folks waiting over here.
United 1885 Phoenix Tower, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff. 25 right, good takeoff,
And there's that United. Just heard them give United clearance for takeoff on 25 right. Right there. That one will be headed over to LAX. And there goes United's 1885 to LAX. And let's see where our Southwest from Burbank is going to turn in. Don't quite know what gate they're going to. Well, they're not going to one of these gates by me.
Southwest 1365, about 6 miles. United 1885, time of departure, good day. United 1885, time of departure. Southwest 1365, Phoenix Tower, runway 25 rights available. Southwest 1365, change to runway 25 right, runway 25 right, clear to land, land 260 at 14 Delta 21.
So they just said that the wind was 260 at 14, gust 21. So the wind is blowing out of a direction of 260 at 14 knots, sustained, 21 knot gust. So the wind is a little bit lighter than it was when I got here, but it is still really, really windy. 14 knot sustained. Now this is interesting activity going on right here. It looks like we're pushing back that plane. And 477 headed to Dallas, Texas. Southwest 477 is a MAX 8. It's a 737 MAX 8. And check out what's going on. They've started pushing back and stopped. Not quite sure what the delay is there. No, looks like buffering again. Lee got some buffering going on.
Number 8 Mike Alpha runway 25 left at Hotel 7, taxi via hotel. Correction, number 8 Mike Alpha runway 25 right, taxi via hotel. Hold short of runway 25 left at Hotel 7.
Again, hold short of climb left at Hotel 7, 8 Mike Alpha.
All right, there we go. Now they're pushing back. And that is a 737 MAX 8 delivered in
Southwest 408 is bus 6 with Echo. Southwest 408 Phoenix Tower 25 right, taxi via Delta 13.
delivered in January of 2020. So it's only 2 years old, and they're pushing it back really slow. So I'm not quite sure what is going on, but we have the couple guys over there. It's kind of an interesting delay. It's now 5:17 p.m. and our sunset today is going to be, let me look that up, 5:26. Sunset is 5:26 here today, Mountain Standard Time. It's now 5:18. And we've got a great view of the sun going behind the mountains. It'll be going behind probably a couple of minutes before 5:26. Meanwhile, we're still holding for this Southwest Max 8. Having some issues with their with pushing it back for departure. This one, N8812 Quebec, 477, should be headed to Dallas. Okay. So they are moving it very slowly. I don't hear anything on the ground frequency about it. Let's see. So it looks like what they've done is they've unhooked it right there. Kind of unusual for them to unhook in this position. Usually they'll turn the plane facing the runway. So this is a little bit odd. And sunset is about to happen right here in the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix, Arizona. Come on, focus. And that 737 MAX 8 is starting up the engines right now. I don't know if you can hear that, if it's getting picked up on the mic. I can't tell if it's getting picked up, but we can hear engine start. It's now 5:21 Mountain Standard Time. And the sun is about to go behind the Estrella Mountains. The Estrella Mountains right there. Just south of the Phoenix metro area, south and west of the Phoenix metro. Great view of our sunset today. Awesome sunset.
Flight 943 approaching Delta, forget Foxtrot 1, good evening. Flight 943, mission now, taxi Delta Department. Sorry, there was a card down, we just talked to you repeatedly. Frontier Flight 29, depart. Delta report, thank you. Flight 943, we had a background now.
No worries.
Looks like my signal is buffering again, so we might miss.
Southwest 744 approaching spot 2 at Echo.
Might miss a little bit of the
Southwest 744.
sunset.
Runway 25 right, back to the Delta 10 Echo.
Delta 10 Echo, got that 25 right, Southwest 744.
And you can hear the other engine start on that 737 MAX 8. So it's now 5:24, and the sun is behind the mountains. So we are very close to being in sunset here in Phoenix, Arizona. It's a great view of the mountains right there, with the sun behind, and I am buffering. My signal is buffering again, so unfortunately. So now that we've got our sunset, there's the MAX 8 that was headed to Dallas, that was slowly being pushed back, so they're making their way toward the runway. And we have a United 737 MAX. They'll be making their way toward the runway on the south side.
Nice, turn 355 minutes, contact the Echo runway 25 right.
Echo 25 right, 2355.
Yeah, that's flight 2355 headed to Houston, a 737 MAX 8 of United, featuring their latest livery, much nicer than the old one, I must say. I like it. It's much more modern, I think. United 2355. And we'll see what we've got going at the end of the runway. There's our other 737 MAX 8, the Southwest, headed to Dallas. Crossing right in front of your picture there, United MAX 8 headed to Houston. We have two MAXs headed to Texas. So as long as I'm at it right now, and while the light is still good, I would like to get this shot right here.
Delta 477, 1270, 140, 22, runway 5 right, clear takeoff. 2355 minutes.
All right. And there's the iconic Sky Harbor Airport Control Tower.
Phoenix ground, Paco 525, Jack Jet with Echo Taxi.
And we get after sunset, we can get a good look inside the control tower there.
Phoenix ground, runway 25 left, intersection departure, Hotel 7, taxi via hotel.
And we'll give a nice shout out to the folks working up there.
Intersection departure, 25 left, Hotel 7, and then Hotel.
The air traffic control folks up there keeping everything running smoothly here at Sky Harbor on this beautifully clear Sunday evening.
Gulf 4, Fox 6, cross the 26 right, Echo 6, and then go to ground Southwest 3388.
Yeah, with the remaining sunlight coming in through the other side, we get a real good look through the top of the tower, through the cab of the tower there. And you can actually see the folks up there, if they're walking around. And if they're moving around, you'll see them because it's all windows up there. They have to be able to see everything that's on the airport. So there's a few people up there working on a Sunday evening. I see over on the north side we had a Sun Country. We had a Sun Country land on the north side. Minneapolis, flight 605. Also a Southwest landed from Reno, Nevada. And they're both going to be coming across the bridge. They're both going to make their way across the bridge right here. So we will
Southwest 3288 on Echo, clear the inside.
we will be able to see them.
Echo Delta 13, Southwest 3288.
Right there is Sun Country's 40th anniversary logo plane coming in from Minneapolis, flight 605. And they park at Terminal 3, south side. So, and they'll make their way across there. And there's the Southwest, you can see it right there. And they will be coming around. I sure wish I could do something about this buffering. Signal is really, really bad. And right there, Southwest coming over the bridge, 737-800. And there's another one that just landed. That one landed on the south side. And there's our Southwest arrival from Reno, Nevada. And you can see right down there is where we have the Sun Country that just came in. And those gates over there are where we would find Delta, Allegiant, JetBlue, Frontier. The Sun Country is the only one at the gate right now. However, I do see that a Delta has just landed on the north side. So this Delta A321.
For Arizona and California, surrounding states. For further information, contact my service.
Delta 677, Delta 677 from Salt Lake City just landed, and they will be. Whoops. They'll be coming over the bridge right there.
American 780 Phoenix Tower, 127.013, got 25 right, clear for takeoff. 25 right, clear for takeoff. Echo 525, contact with Roger, back up 55, good day.
There's a nice view of the traffic coming over the bridge. It looks like a United in the background there. You can see a United just pushed back. They'll be ready to leave soon. We have another Southwest arrival on the north runway. So that one will also be coming across the bridge. And this Delta is going to make a right turn. Momentarily. And we do have an Allegiant land. Allegiant Flight 3040 is coming over the bridge. And they'll be going to the same place that Delta went to. You can see in the background, the Sun Country in the background, that Delta is going to join them. And Allegiant will soon join them as well. And what else? What just landed up there? A little regional jet just landed. Whoop. Got to make a little adjustment to the tripod here. There we go. So it looks like Terminal 3 is starting to fill up now. Southwest landed from Spokane, Washington, making its way across the bridge. (737-800). All right, let's see where they go. I'm gonna have to move the tripod a little bit. Let's see if they come into one of the gates that are right over here where I am. And we're in luck. They are coming in here.
Sky was 4974 around a Fox, I'll circle 5 right Fox, straight line.
Going to the first gate on the other side there. Now they're so close to the edge here. It's hard to get a good view. There. We've got one Southwest that is about to push back right here. And that one is Southwest 348. We'll be headed to El Paso. Should be leaving momentarily. Headed to El Paso. If the beacon is on, it means that they are shortly going to push back.
Intersection, that's T-R-A-K-K, correct? J152, Juliet Sierra Tango.
Now it looks like we have an Alaska Air right there.
Departures 11.2.
737-900 departing.
Mike November, direct Mike Zulu Victor, then Joliet, J30, track, PR, Tango Romeo, J152, Juliet Sierra Tango, Boji, maintain 8,000, 3310 after, and squawk 4110.
American 1294, that's correct, departure.
All right, there they go. They're pushing back now.
That is 2491 contact course.
2491.
294, Phoenix Sky, wind 27016, gust 20, runway 5 right, clear for takeoff.
5 right.
All right, looks like our El Paso flight's been unhooked and is ready to go when tower tells him to go. And the latest wind is 16, gust 20. So we have a 16 knot wind. Still pretty windy out here. And it's getting pretty cold too. It was 66 degrees when I came up here, and I'm sure it's quite a bit colder than that right now.
Oscar 927, contact Clark.
927.
And we do have another Southwest waiting for the El Paso flight to get out of its way so that they can go. The one right next to it. And 2275, 737-700 headed to Denver as soon as El Paso gets out of the way. And we do have one coming in, 3112 from Salt Lake City, another 737 MAX 8. See where they park.
Southwest 651, Fox 9, cross, wing 5 right, right, turn echo, contact echo. Scope 1394, contact Clark.
Not parking over here. So we have here El Paso ready to leave, and Denver is waiting. Wow. That's choppy video right there. Just saw that. Just saw that buffering. I don't have the ground frequency up, so I don't know if they.
Anyone for right taxi.
Good evening, Southwest 651, join Echo for Delta 1.
Southwest 651, Phoenix Brown, taxi Sierra Delta to spot 3.
Sierra Delta spot 3.
Who's that Southwest on gate Delta 3? That's Southwest 2275 about to push from Delta 3. Anyway, you can hold that place for 2235 for just a couple of seconds for company to get in our gate. Thank you.
All right, so 2275 was told to hold their push for a couple seconds. Maybe because this one will be coming in. I believe so. So this one's going to come in.
Wait for your call to push. For 2275, rocket right now, so speed. Southwest 1181 Phoenix, right back to the Echo Delta 10 Delta. Echo Delta 10 Delta Southwest 11. Level 2275. Looks like he's clear. Just want to make sure we're clear. Level 2275. Affirmative. Thanks, sir.
All right, so 2275 can push now. And there they go.
Go ahead. 48, continue taxiing forward to 25 right, yeah, we did.
Pure Southwest, 340.
1 second, American. Alright, American 2781 took a consensus up there and nobody knows. No problem. If we figure it out, I'll have the ground control pass it on to you.
Ground South 4205, we're at Charlie 9, we're on spot 5, what's that go?
Southwest 2205, wait for one company here.
Spot 5.
Southwest 1384, what's your gate? Can you strap?
Charlie 3.
Southwest 1384, Roger. Just push gate 5 so you can't go in through there. So if you're going to go through spot 4, that's fine. If not, wait for company out.
Alright, Delta 3 Ramp in our option, Southwest 1384.
All right, let's see if this is any better. I made a little adjustment. And before we lose our last little bits of daylight, we can take another look inside the Phoenix Tower. Sunlight allows us to get a good view inside there. And give a shout out to those guys up there. And we've got, well, a nice look at downtown Phoenix over there. Southwest coming across the bridge. We have an arrival right there.
Good evening, Southwest 34670 for spot 3.
Southwest 3467, ground taxi Delta to spot 3.
Yeah. Well, I see that adjustment didn't really help too much. I'm going to try another. All right. Let's see if that makes a difference. See if we have a better connection. And we're looking down on the Sky Harbor roadway. As long as we're looking at the center. Well, it says excellent connection, but still choppy. Wow. Okay. But this is the main roadway that goes between the underneath the terminals and underneath the parking areas.
305, spot 5, taxi to Foxtrot.
And Southwest 2305, Foxtrot's current, over 25 right, taxi via Delta 11 Echo.
Delta 11 Echo 25 right, we have Foxtrot, Southwest 2305.
Well, it's a great view of downtown with the control tower and mountains in the background, setting sun. Unfortunately, it's buffering.
Phoenix
So,
Big Stripe 408.
Big Stripe 408, bro.
Any flow to lovely Las Vegas tonight?
Actually, you lucked up. There's no flow to Vegas right now.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
Let me try. Okay, I'm back. I'm back on, and all right, let's try something else. Stream may go offline here for a second. All right, I'm back on.